getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jackie Hillman starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I'm really excited to watch him pitch. He's one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game. You can tell just sitting there looking at those numbers right there. He's piling up some big numbers. He's having a historic season, and for him, maybe a career year.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He will lead this one off
Seattle,
today.
Center fielder, number 16.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Chris Taylor will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Taylor is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
0-1 count and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout is there and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's coming off a nice month where he hit 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Cano waits on the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So stepping in, Brian Chu. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball and good things happen.
First baseman number 19, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. One-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Set to deliver on 3-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Working to escape the first inning jam. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in, Gabriel Guerrero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Ready now, Tyler O'Neill. He was hitless in the shutout last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here now is Mike Zunino, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
2 out, bases loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mariners lead it 2-0. Number 60, the native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Digging in, David Lee. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Three and 1. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Jackson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Step on the bag for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Now at the plate, number 3. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he's back easily. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on it.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Danny Valencia.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard down the line, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Stepping in now, Austin Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
A runner at first with no outs here. A wave and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball one. Runners on first with one down. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
From the belt, the pitch. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cox. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The cutter runs outside. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Pulled toward right center field. Lee is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mariners leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So here's Joe Mauer. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching a ground ball and flipping it to first.
So striding in, Gary Cox. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Fouled back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. Striding in once again, Brian Chu. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Set to deal on 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field.
Well, here they go again. A single start the 3rd inning. Now, they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the 3rd.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gabriel Guerrero.
Standing in, Gabriel Guerrero. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
2-0 count and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
2 out with the man at first. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and no one will get this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Mariners leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Andy Ibanez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Andy Ibanez.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Guerrero. 1 down. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Digging in, Jose Altuve. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, David Lee. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. There goes Altuve. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Danny Valencia.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled straight back. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
That's ball 2.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Valencia is retired, and there's 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready for another shot now. Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
The batter, number 22.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
Robinson Cano.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Standing in, Michael Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Lee.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and he's retired 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Now batting, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again,
Leading off for the
Brian
Mariners,
Chu. Couple of singles
designated
to his
hitter,
credit thus far.
Brian Chu.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Mitch Moreland waits on deck. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. This is pulled into right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now batting, right fielder, Gabriel Guerrero.
Coming to the plate now, Gabriel Guerrero. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lee. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
So digging in now, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Gary
Leading off
Cox
for the Astros.
comes into this at bat 0
Left
for 1 in the
fielder,
ball game.
Gary Cox.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
7 games. Hey, that's 1
Now
week
batting,
of swinging bat pretty
first
good. He's
baseman,
comfortable right now.
Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this is on the ground for Valencia. Could be 2. On to Moreland. It's a double play.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter Andy Ibanez.
Now in the box, Andy Ibanez. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ibanez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, David Lee. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guerrero going back to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season. And the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the right field line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. In now, Michael Lee, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3 runs already home here. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty, you don't
Now
feel bad
batting,
about walking that
number
guy.
3.
He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping into the box, number 3. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call is a little bit low.
Trout with his lead at second. The pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
So coming to the plate, Joe Mauer. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Gary
for the
Cox.
Astros.
He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cox.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Andy Ibanez, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. And a change that he missed badly with for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Alonso Abreu is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Alonso Abreu.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Popped up, calling for it. Pujols, 1 down.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, designated hitter Brian Chu.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Chu, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Hector Rodriguez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Hector Rodriguez.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He doubled
Astros.
earlier and carries a 2-for-2
Second
line
baseman,
into this appearance.
Jose Altuve.
Tapper up the line. Oh, and it's off Valencia's glove. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
Back in standing. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He went deep back in the fifth. One-0 count. Here it is. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second and he didn't even have to steal.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Taylor fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. One 0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready for another chance? Michael Lee, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. High pop-up. Valencia camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line drive to left. O'Neill is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. 2 left for the Astros, still tied 3-3. Now at the plate, Gabriel Guerrero. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. Oh and 1, here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Here now is Mike Zunino, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pitch on its way now to Zunino, heading out towards shallow right. Lee moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman Danny Valencia.
Ready once again, Danny Valencia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Digging in once again, Austin Jackson. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One-zero count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Big pitch here. I mean, you know the guy at the plate is gearing up for something to hit, so executing a good pitch right here is essential.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch that misses, 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 3. Danny Farquhar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Danny Farquhar.
Peter Borges is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Peter Borges.
So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. O'Neill going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Stepping in, Gary Cox, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
First baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Number 70 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 9 homers, 27 driven in. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Borges. At the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Jackson is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
At the plate, David Lee comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Dominic Leone takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
52, Dominic Leone.
Mike Trout will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the Astros 6 and the M's 4. Jeremy McDonald takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jeremy McDonald.
Into the box now, Brian Chu. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Brian Chu.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 8, Peter Borges.
Now at the plate, Peter Borges. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
6-4 the outcome today. Alonso Abreu records the victory, his 13th of the year. Jeremy McDonald wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.